Oh my God.
Oh, dude. That is so bad, bro. I don't know what just happened, guys. We've literally been going. We thought we were live for the past 15 minutes, bro. Just talking. We were dropping alpha. You guys are in the comments. And then I looked up. I was like, bro.
I done ate my donut on stream. Y'all missed all my donut eating. Ian messed the whole thing up, bro.
Oh, yeah.
My donut's almost gone. I left just a little bit of gains for you guys. Just a little bit. Gosh, bro. You killed that.
Oh, my gosh. Wrecked, bro. Wrecked is right. Dude, I was telling B-Roots, I'm like, bro, I know business is slow with the FBI. We done wrecked everyone, but you need to get in the gym and you got to stop eating them donuts all the time.
Killed my intro, man. You killed my intro. Intro just wrecked.
Intro completely wrecked.
All right, man. Start the beginning. We start from the beginning. They gotta have our intro music. Get pumped, get hype. I done ate a full donut talking to Ian this whole time.
Did you get 2 of them?
No, I ain't get 2 of them, man. And it wasn't free either.
Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shoot tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. Pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes.
All right, man. That intro got wrecked. But B-Roots was eating a donut and it got wrecked, bro. You stop eating those donuts, man. Your high speed chases, you ain't running good. You gassing out, bro.
All right, still got it, bro. Still got it.
Once you get down to that 205,
I'll start off with orange. I ended off with orange.
There we go.
It's a little defunct, though. Shit looks some kind of growth on it.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Crypto Kings live stream. We had to do this again. We were talking to ourselves for the past 15 minutes. We thought we were live, but we were not live, and now we are, guys. This show is not financial advice. We're going to talk about what's going on today. There's definitely been some rumors going around of who the ATROPA dev is. We're going to address that. We're going to talk about what we heard. Obviously, it's all speculation. We have no facts, no proof, but there are some rumors floating around. And yeah, we're going to address that. We're going to talk about the markets. We had 3 days of pumping, guys, and now we're having a little correction today. Stay patient, guys. I think we're getting close. We're getting close to FOMO. We're getting close to a new all-time high. So you guys are spamming the comments like crazy, and smash that like button. Bro, you got them up to 70 likes without even being live. B-Roots had this whole speech
I was doing a speech about likes and everything. We go look at it like, wait a second, man. We're not even live right now.
You were like, man, those numbers are low.
So let's bring this speech back. There's 179 of you guys watching right now, and I see 50 likes. There is no reason that should at least say 150 likes. I'll allow 30 likes. 30 of the haters still in this chat, still watching us, still paying attention to the Crypto Kings. You can't get enough of us. But there definitely should at least be 150 likes when there's 180 people watching. There's absolutely no reason. You came in here early. You sat there and waited for us while we were streaming unlive, not even really being live. We sat there and talked to ourselves for an additional 15 minutes. That deserves a like, 100%. That's my spiel.
Good spiel, man. Smash that like. With further ado, I think it's time to check out the Bitcoin chart. We're sitting right there on that 28K. And it looks good, man.
Let's see here. Share screen, Bitcoin chart. Whoa! There's some different colors for you.
Oh, finally, bro.
Yes. For you. Finally decided to change it up a little bit. I still got to figure out how to fill these in the green.
Yeah.
But in the end, we're getting somewhere. So orange lines is updated lines, where we could correct to. Blue lines are the lines that was created in January. We are already in October, man. We're almost doing this for a whole year, man. Crazy. So yeah, these blue lines were put here in January. The red lines, same thing. Not too much longer from that. But as we see, we're going to have to go down. We're going to have to go down some time frames to kind of see what's going on here. So had a very big last week. This week was a rejection week. So it looks like it is trying to create a higher low. We don't want a lower low. So we don't want to go below. Really, I don't want to see us go below this high right here. Why? Because as you go into the daily, you can see. Let's go to 4 hour, really see it. Yeah. You don't want to see a lower low. And that is at basically 27,000. I don't want to see this bad boy go below 27,000. So as we're sitting right now, we're right at that edge. But we are getting rejected on the time frame. So it looks like we're, doing very well, doing very good. When I see this right here and then get rejected on the weekly, most likely you can come down to 27,000. And I don't want us to come back down here. If we come back down here, we're going lower. That's simple. Because you have an opportunity to break down. Boom, 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 boom. But we didn't. We got wicked back up. We weren't going up, but then now we're getting rejected in this area. So if this continues next week, we are in a lower high. So that's not good. So you go up, you create a double bottom low of 24,756 over here. 26,878. It's a double bottom, but it is a lower low. You come up. Hopefully this is just going to flag out and then we can go up more. But if not, if it starts to continue going down, in my opinion, this will get broken. But in the meantime, man, this is the time right now. This is like the last go ahead. Main reason is if this does create a lower low, we have a pattern here that we do not want to see. It is called the head and shoulder. So you got the shoulder, you have a head. If it creates a low, you got the head and shoulders. Where would that go down to? Wouldn't look pretty.
I don't think this happened.
Wouldn't be.
Too close.
What if it did? You're looking at worst case scenario.
Dang.
I mean that's it is what it is. It is. That would be the shoulder line.
The last shakeout.
Oh, that would be that $20,000 area. Once again, that's still it has to go. It's wasting a lot of time. You know, it could have dumped here, it didn't. Could have dumped here, it didn't. The time between the halving and now, we're just getting closer and closer to the halving. So I want to see, to save us out of this, you want to see us just kind of flag out. Maybe a little flag out to low. Test this right here, this high right here of 26,837. Scare people trying to, oh, we were below 27,000. And then kind of pick up and keep it. We do not want to have an inverse head and shoulders. But if we do, that's it. Like that's your last chance. So the difference between 20,000 and 27,000 is nothing when you're headed to all the way up here, 100,000 plus. It's just a difference of $7,000. Everybody gets all scared and woo. It's a $7,000 difference. Not even that big. That's about a week and a half worth of price action. 1 week, 2 weeks of price action. So trade the worst case scenario, we trade 1 week to 2 weeks of downside pressure for 2 years of upside. Easy trade-off for me. But we might not even get that. We might just flag out and continue on. So we'll see. We will keep you updated.
Yes, sir.
Oh, by the way, the 300-week moving average is starting
to curve up.
Yeah, so that looks good. Every time we're talking about it, started kind of going like this. Now the higher price action is starting to kick in. So now it looks a lot more what I want to say, a lot more erect. Starting to kind of need to get that last little curve up. Because even if it does come down, it might get that woof, and that erectness will push it right back up. So I like to see that. It was scaring me a little bit as it started curving, but just this last couple of weeks, it started starting a little bit. So if we flag out and just stay right here, this will start kind of getting more in that upward motion, which we want to see. So
nice.
That's 21,165 right now.
Nice, man. I mean, it's not looking bad, but like you said, we don't want it to form that head and shoulders. I think it just flags out and goes, just being so close to the halving. But either way, man, peeps, we're close. It's something I wouldn't mess around with. I would try to get in all your positions now, or at least DCA in this next short time, because we are close. We have been through the most toxic bear market these past 2 years, and we're ready for some boom green candles every day. But let's talk about pDAI, man. pDAI, ATROPA. We had this massive run up. The hype was picking back up. Now everyone's all salty today. We got a little red candle, and it doesn't look bad, but it needs to continue to make that 1 day pullback, 2 day pullback, but it needs to keep going.
Yeah, it definitely needs to keep going for sure. It was a nice bounce. We do need to retest some areas just because we flew so fast. Gave nobody a chance to get in. If you didn't get in when we made that stream on Monday, I mean that was your chance to get at those lows. So let's see here. Let me bring up start with Teddy Bear. The number one talked about meme coin. Now you're gonna see my chart a little different. I cleared my cache and I didn't realize that would affect my Dex tools. And plus, I don't need to have targets anyway. It's probably not a good thing.
Oh, you don't have the Elliott wave theory on there anymore?
I do, but I had to re-put it on there. But I have it without targets and stuff like that. I don't want to say, hey, everybody sell at this number. You know?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Where are we at? StreamYard. There you go. Present.
Sure.
Bam. So, as you can see, Elliott wave theory, still same thing. 1, 2. Now we're climbing along the third one. Is it a slow climb? That's the question. Now now that the hype is over, is it a slow climb, or does it become more vertical? You know, those are the things we won't get to see how it goes. Maybe it just goes straight up, more like this. So we'll update this how this goes. If it's a slow climb, you're looking, you know, early November potentially. If it does what like pDAI has been doing on its second run, pDAI ran and just went crazy and parabolic. So it didn't look like this. So this could change easily to this could easily change and just look like that. So you never know how it's gonna go, what it looks like. But right now, that was an excellent from our last stream. Ooh, an excellent potential. Bam, 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 bam. So everybody's crying about we're going down, we're done today. All it could be is setting up for an inverse head and shoulders, opposite of what we saw with Bitcoin. So shoulder, head, shoulder. See you later on the 4 hour. That will give us a target of a new high on the 12 hour and the daily. So everyone was crying about, oh, this is it, it's going down. It could go down. It absolutely could just go boom, boom, and boom. Very possible. You can't throw that out the window. But what I like seeing is I'm gonna go down the 4 hour, which I don't like going to lower time frames, but just to see what's going on, you could potentially see a inverse head and shoulders happening on the 4 hour, which then relates into the 12 hour, which would be a higher high because the last high was right here. So 19. That would take us above that. Yep, that would take us above that. Will it work it on the daily? Absolutely, because the last high, lower, low, and then you could create maybe a higher high and then retest it back down to a lower low and create a, ready for this? Inverse head and shoulders on the daily. And then that crosses over to the 3 day. And then all of a sudden on the 3 day, high, low, higher low, higher high. So as you can see, I went back to the 4 hour and I went all the way back up. So we need to go and keep going in the 4 hour time frame so we can create that higher high. So maybe it's like this, maybe we flag out for a little bit and then boom, finish it off for a higher high. So all the time frames look good. I'm not worried about this one little day, unless you see, this 3 day end here, then it would be more of a bearish pattern, but that doesn't end till the 7th. So 2 days left for that. So as I look at this at the chart, looks completely fine. So I like what I see on Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear looks good, man. Teddy Bear looks really good, especially when you have green, 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 red, red, And then green, there's way more buying pressure than selling pressure. Look at that volume. $568,000 volume. 24 in the last 7 days, $5 million in volume.
Nice.
Healthy. This is one of the most. Let's see what the Hex is at right now. Same volume as Hex. More volume than Hex on a 7-day. So Teddy Bear is outperforming Hex in all metrics. In volume, in burning pulse chain, and being traded. Let's look at Pulse.
Imagine the whole ecosystem of ATROPA and pDAI.
Same thing. Volume. It beats out Pulse X. Same volume. And guess what? All the volume in Pulse X is all selling volume. So it's killing that. Let's look at, is Pulse on here? I'll just put here Pulse. Yeah, that volume's off for sure. That 24-hour volume is 1.55 million. So only 3 times higher for Wrap Pulse, but everything's going through Pulse. So obviously, if you trade ATROPA, you can trade out your Pulse chain to ATROPA or into Pulse or into Teddy Bear and DAI, it's going to share that volume. The bottom line is Teddy Bear, ATROPA, pDAI is the Pulse chain ecosystem right now. Now, I know you got Hex and your Hex fans out there, but they're not trading, they're not buying it. There's not a lot of volume going through there. All that volume is coming through the ATROPA ecosystem.
Yep.
So when you look at ATROPA, volume a little lower, 275,000. 7 days at 3 million.
I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick.
Same thing as, it's a little slower than Teddy Bear, so it's not as reactive as Teddy Bear. So Teddy Bear is kind of bouncing harder and faster. But I like this doji that happened a few days ago. So I like what I see there. So ATROPA is looking good. Let's look at the daily on ATROPA. We need to get above this right here for ATROPA to look good on the daily. That is 1.6. So that would create a higher high. And then maybe come up to here, maybe 2, and then come down and retest 1.5, 1.4 area, and then go up, W on out of there. That would look good. But ATROPA does need to get above there. We need ATROPA above there. That would make me feel bullish on ATROPA, and you're going to see a lot of people get loud. DAI, pDAI. Everyone forgot about pDAI. Remember, this whole ecosystem is all about pDAI getting into $1. So same thing with pDAI. pDAI needs to get above 1.55, I think it is. Yeah, 1.55. That is this right here. This goes way back here. Look at that. All the way back in August. And if you see it, as you can see, that is the big place it needs to get above. It gets above there, it's going to get very loud for pDAI. So there's the resistance right there. Bam. Broke above it. Retested. Came up. Came back down. Retested. New high. Came down. Broke it. Went above it. Broke it again. Retested it up. Got denied. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the 300-week moving average on Bitcoin. So say this was like the 300-week moving average right here. It broke it. It retested that 300-week moving average and got slammed down. And then it came up and just, boom, broke it and said, see you later. So this right here, resistance lines for DAI. But still looks like it wants to come and test that again. The more times you test DAI in this area, it's going to break because there's no more sellers up here. Let's see next. Monat money. We're going to talk about Monat money. choppy, but looks good. Let's get the 3-day. Choppy. Daily. Let's get a 12-hour. 12-hour might give us some more information. There we go. So it had a double top here. Came down, create a lower low. So right now you probably want to, get up into this one area, the 2x from here, maybe 1 area, come back down, retest that 8, lose that 0, scare everybody a little bit, retest that 8 for a higher low, and then get on out of there. Or you could just freaking just moon and make your higher low right here if you don't want anyone else to get in. That's very possible too. Wrap Bitcoin on Pulsechain. This is a choppy chart. I can tell you that right now.
So choppy.
It'll fake you out quick. It gets everyone excited, and it's like, bah. People.
You know what I've noticed too, just about the whole ATROPA ecosystem? It really tests to see if you're a believer. Like, let's be real, man. When we found Wrap Bitcoin, that thing pumped so hard. We all got in, probably didn't sell that much, and then sold, bought back in, sold, just because it's so volatile this entire time. I've bought in and sold twice. I still have a bag though now, but it's just the whole ecosystem really tests you with that 85% drop so drastically. And it's really, I think it could be programmed in, but obviously a lot of people made money on that run up.
A lot of people trade it and they don't realize they're killing themselves with capital gains taxes. If you're trading and you don't get 3x your money, in my opinion, it's not worth it. So if you don't sell up here and get back down here, it ain't worth it. Because in America, not financial advice, I'm not a tax advisor, so go check your tax, your CPA. But in America, if you're sitting nice, that's 40%, 30% taken away from you to the government. And every time you do that, 30%. So if you're like, oh yeah, I got more coins, and you're doing your taxes at the end of that period, when you add it all up and you check it out, you'll be like, damn, I ain't make that much money. It's because you're giving it all back to them. So for me, if I make a swing trade, I want to make sure I'm getting a 3x. Why? There's a 40% taxes right off the bat. So if I'm making much money and I double my position, well, you better be, number one, sure it's going to go back up. And number two, you got to realize that 40% of that gain that you had from doing that trade is going to the tax man a year later. And I know a lot of people don't like to talk about taxes, but sooner or later they are going to catch up. And when they do catch up, they're going to backdraft all that shit. And when they backdraft it all, they are going to fine the crap out of you. And all your gains might be gone. So not to scare people, but that's why I have an entry level point. I have a plan to get out, and I have a plan to get in. Once I get in, I follow my plan to get out, and I don't look back. I like to do shave off the top deals and less swing trading. Sometimes I will do a swing trade, but for the most part, I'm a shaver. Shave off whenever I want to shave off. And that's my profit taking, because when I shave it off, I use that money. I live my life, but I have enough to make sure that when the bull market comes, I absolutely smash it. And I think that's the best way to do things. Instead of going back and forth, trading back and forth. Oh, I called the top, and then go back in. You won't get in. And at the end of the year, you're just like, damn, I didn't make that much money. It's because you traded too much.
Yep. Yeah, they will catch up with you taxes. So a lot of people don't live in the country, though. A lot of people are on the other side of the world, and they just don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, there's very few countries that. I mean, there are some countries, but most countries in Europe are taxing you some way or another. Not as bad as we are. just not taking as much money as we get taken from. But see a lot of people talking about Shibo in the house, Monat in the house.
Absolutely. Yeah. We appreciate the super chat, guys. We told you we will read it. Monet and Teddy Bear Whales scooping up CIA. I see you guys. CIA, Central Intelligence Agency by Wallet 414. We have been seeing that.
The FBI, man.
And that means they're watching us, bro. That means the 414.
You watching this. I see you, 414.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about him in a minute. And then shout out to my man Silver for another super chat. Check out Shibo. Next 18 or 1 billion
again?
Token. Dog. Dude, Shibo's been done, my man. We were actually in the Shibo. I'm guessing it's on Ethereum.
Probably a different Shibo, I'm sure.
It's a different Shibo, yeah. Oh gosh, it's just recycling. You know, it could do well. I mean, it was a good narrative at the time. It didn't do that great, but it did some gains. So I wish you luck.
I wonder if the dev is the same.
For real, man. You got to wonder if these devs, they kind of hit some success and then they wait 2 years and then they recycle what they do.
Same old stuff.
Or someone else does. But yeah, man. So there's been some rumors going on that people have found the dev of ATROPA. Obviously, this guy is super high level. We can see it through the blockchain, through his bot of what he's doing. Yeah, the guy says different dev on Shiba. Well, we wish you luck. But, you know, I mean, with the bot, how everything's going, the math behind it, you know, it's even over our heads, but it is definitely not just your average guy creating a coin. Like, this guy knows what's up. So we've been hearing some rumors, B-Roots, and obviously it's pure speculation. We have no idea if this is true, but apparently, you know, the dev is some high-level computer scientists from Stanford University. And this is kind of what we heard. And somehow he's connected to a VC fund. So take that for what it is. I guess he has like a colleague or a mentor that's Asian, and that's why you see those Asian coins. And yeah, apparently she's connected to a venture capitalist firm. So VC backed, absolutely bullish. You know, what's his relationship with Richard Art? We have no idea. If it's even him, we have no idea. But if it is him, it's definitely high level, and it's definitely good to have a VC backed. And it usually is, man. Like, if it's something this high level and it's in this big of a project, this big of an ecosystem, you probably have some VC funds connected to it. So how far that extends, you know, we have no idea, even if this is true. So, you know, for me, it's pretty bullish because, you know, I mean, it's something that, if it's true, you know, it's something that we already knew. The guy's super high level, connected to a VC firm, you know, but we'll find out more. I'm sure these research team, if there's proof, I'm sure you're going to see it on Twitter. Apparently, the guy may not want to be doxxed, and they're reaching out to him. So I'm not going to drop any names just because I don't have any facts, and I don't want to dox anyone. But
yeah, it's kind of against the rules of crypto.
Yes.
Even though, like, unless you put yourself out there, like Doofus HVid, and connect all your stuff together, then you're pretty much. You hear me?
Oh yeah, you just froze. There you go.
You just froze.
Now you're back.
Okay. Oh, that was weird because you froze. I'm like, oh.
God.
Okay. So that was weird. So yeah. Oh man, maybe 414 is hacking into our stream, bro.
He's like, shut them down before they keep talking.
But no, I don't dox.
We don't.
Speak for myself. Like I said, even though, you know, I it wasn't even really a dox because
bro, you straight up doxed HVid.
Yeah, I dox HVid, and she doxed her own self. But yeah, it's kind of against the rules. If someone wants to go out there, I've met many people in crypto where I've seen their faces, and the average person has not seen their face on crypto. But I just won't say anything. I won't say the name because number one, we don't even know if it's true, and number two, until they come out, who am I to say this is who he is? So there are rumors. I think the rumors are good. Peer-reviewed, smart guy in mathematics, just understands liquidity. I watched some of that video that's been floating around. He spoke about liquidity in 2002, so it's obviously on par with that. Richard Hart loves to talk about liquidity and liquidity providing and all that stuff. So I can only imagine if the two gets together and starts talking, they just have this conversation of just pure, just nerd out on liquidity providing ways to make Pulsechain big. Like I said, 2024, 2025, DeFi, something completely different that you've never seen before. I've seen that many, many, many times. And that's what ATROPA is doing. So that rumor is out there. Whether it's true or not, we don't know. I don't think it actually matters. But I do like the fact that Teddy Bear is on the forefront, for me, in the top 3 of most traded, most talked about coins in the ecosystem. It goes pDAI, ATROPA, and Teddy Bear. Those 3 can be intertwined as one of the best known coins to talk about. And we are early, if that's true. I'll say it again. We are early if this is all true. So you can't get any earlier than this. We found this stuff at hundreds of thousands of market cap. Teddy Bear, 40,000 market cap. I think ATROPA was 150, 200,000 market cap. pDAI was at the low of the low of the low. And
it even went lower.
Look what's happening. Yeah, look what's happening. So when you're seeing this, we are super early. You can do one of 2 things. You can trade your life away and hope that you don't be on the wrong side of the trade. You can sell and take your profits and be happy with it. You can sell it back in the Pulsechain, take your profits, be happy with it. Or you can hold and it could be one of the best holds ever. Have a plan. That's all I gotta say is have a plan. Because if it's true and it's somehow connected and it pulls it off,
Nobel Prize worthy.
It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge.
Nobel Prize worthy, definitely. Yeah, and Beers, I want to just address there's difference between doxing someone and then sharing someone's publicly known information. And that's kind of the big difference of that.
Yeah, you ain't gonna hear me dox him unless he contacts me and says, "Hey, dox me on this day.
Let him know.
Dox me on this day." B Rotes.
So 414 Wallet, if you're listening to us, the creator, the OG, we'd love to have you on the show. We'd love to know more about you, and if not, it's all good.
Yeah, the largest Pulsechain show,
the largest pDAI and ATROPA show with the FBI.
Pretty much is a ATROPA show, ATROPA pDAI and Teddy Bear show. There's not many people rocking a big ass teddy bear.
The FOMO buyer investigators have wrecked more people on Pulsechain than anyone in all of crypto. And we've wrecked so many people that we're just chilling because we're bored, man. We got no one to wreck. Even though the price dipped today, you're not going to see many people hating because they saw the videos and they saw the court cases, and you don't want to catch some charges messing around with pDAI. 414 Illuminati. Yeah, people love treasure hunts in crypto. People love mystery and finding the clues. The way he's doing it is really good, and it seems like the information that comes at the perfect time. So whether it's planned, that's up to you to decide. but a lot of coincidences. Man, you
I
guys
see the
love
CIA
it.
going all over the place, man.
These guys love CIA, bro. What? Like,
I mean, I paid $25 for this vest, handmade, bro. Y'all gonna sit there and try to change it on me already? Yeah.
maybe we need to be part of the.
I mean, FBI did crash to like 0.
It did, bro. Maybe we need to jump on the CIA agency train. You know?
Yeah. I don't know if Party City has any CIA stuff.
I don't know, man. We might have to get it ordered in. What does CIA stand for? The coping.
The coping intelligence ain't nah.
Guys, drop in the comments. What's the best thing?
What does CIA stand for?
What does CIA stand for? Drop in the comments. Beers, your computer is like freezing and kind of just like blurry. I don't know what's going on, but
I got full burrs, but this
maybe like check the
Are you on Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
That's probably why. It's saying connection is unstable.
On my side? Oh, your side.
Top. You see the top left-hand corner where it says live?
Yeah, mine looks good.
What does your Wi-Fi bar look like?
It doesn't even show it because it's good.
Yeah.
Like when it gets low, it'll say like connection, and it'll show like one bar.
It's weird because my actual I'm hardwired. Soon CIO being a top 5 viewers in the end.
Coping Influencers Agency.
Coping Investigation Agency. That's probably the best. That's probably the best one right there.
Coping Investigations Agency. I like that. So, guys, if you know someone coping, we might have to get the CIA outfits and go bust them. We'll have to look into this. Because when people cope, man, they act crazy and then they break the law.
See what this chart looks like. Golly. Oh my goodness. Is this even created by the 414 or y'all just be making this shit up?
No, I think it is.
Could be a little bit more liquidity. Volume not bad. You guys be pumping this shit hard. They just stay over there. I mean, they just stay over that $25 mark. How long has this thing been out for? Dang, September 29th. People just now finding out about it.
That's weird. Wow, so this thing came out kind of when everything... What? Wow. So this thing came out, had a run up to 25, and then it's dumped hard. Yeah.
Here's one. I kind of like this one too. Caught in action.
Caught in action. For some reason, when I see that guy's profile, it makes me think of FOMO Sapien. I don't know why.
Friday, I know FOMO. I mean, he around here. I know he
FOMO,
watching.
We coming for you, bro. Like
Homo sapien.
You're gonna get stomped out. Chatty and agency. Caught in action is good.
We'll see. Either way. Yeah, man. Ecosystem actually is looking pretty healthy at the moment. Like I said, teddy bear. We want to see teddy bear. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Actually, you can.
Yeah.
We need to see teddy bear get over these points. Well, it's already created a higher high on the 4-hour, on the 12-hour.
AFC.
Yeah, if it gets over this, like, go time. Go time. Matches up perfectly. That's go time right there. So
yeah, we just gotta wait, man. I mean, people get very impatient, you know. I mean, it's true. When you make crazy gains like that, you're like, oh, it's going again, and it's taking some time.
phew. Hex looks like shit.
Coping into ATROPA.
That's good too. Oh gosh. I mean, whew.
You got a DCA.
That joint look like a stiletto, bro.
Pulsechain maxis.
That shit look like a stiletto. Just bam. Bam. But you be messing with them stiletto girls that toe curl up. Boop. Ready to go. Stiletto turns into a Sultan shoe.
To a hockey stick.
Yeah, good. It's going to be to be a proper hockey stick. It's going to freaking 2024. And come down and retest that and say see you later. But that's a lot of hopium right there, man. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like just hey, this is why we got ATROPA, pDAI. So many people are like, I saved my bag because so many people only sacrifice for Pulsex. And I knew, I called it. I said this was going to happen because so many people sacrifice just for Pulsex. And that's what happens. Just now it needs to accumulate a bunch of people who actually care about it and make its way back up. But there were so many people that said if it wasn't for ATROPA, if it wasn't for DAI, if it wasn't for Teddy Bear, if it wasn't for TSFI, if it wasn't for Monat Money, if it wasn't for the CRYPTOKINGS, I would be sitting in my piss of Pulsex down 99%. And a lot of the community feel good about themselves holding their Pulsex now because they're in gains elsewhere. And that's how the game is played.
And it's crazy too. Look at Pulsechain. Like you see Pulse, every time Pulse goes up, the ATROPA ecosystem goes down. And then when the ATROPA ecosystem goes up, you see Pulse kind of go down a few percent. It's like that just shows, man. That's a huge part of the market right now. But you're absolutely right, dude. It's like everyone's chilling. Like, bro, I literally tripled my bag. I don't feel bad that I put in that money from my rental that I sold that I told you guys I was putting in Pulsechain, capitulated, felt terrible. And now I got my pDAI gains, I got my Teddy Bear gains, and my Pulsechain bag is back to where it should be. And now we're sitting at such a low. When that thing goes, man, the X's are going to be insane.
Anyone that talks trash on the ecosystem and you see them constantly talking about this as their chart, just laugh at them, man.
Don't even call the FBI.
Don't call us. Just laugh. Don't tag us. Just laugh. Because completely different chart.
Or when people attack us and they call us pump and dump. Oh, the pump and dump crew, but
completely different chart.
But they're chilling hex.
This is the funniest thing is this is when the most FUD was happening is during this part. Look how small that is. Oh, it's just a scam. It's just a scam.
Saw me.
Scam. It's just a 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 scam. We'll see what happens next month. It just keeps fucking going, bro.
It won't
I'm
peg.
actually trying to figure out when it's going to stop.
It won't peg. It's not going to peg. It's not going to peg, bro.
This just said stop. This is just you just broke it. Like I just broke the freaking thing. But meanwhile, hey guys, we got just keep holding on. Keep holding on with dear life. Keep holding on. Keep holding. And one day it's going to curve. And it probably will one day. But in the meantime, We kill it. Just imagine people's mindsets from here to here. Just right here. Here to here. People were devastated from here to here. Let me show you the Pulsechain chart. From here to here. Devastation. Let me show you the hex chart. From here to here. Devastated. Now watch this. Teddy bear chart. Same time frame. Same time frame. From here to here. Literally. What case? There's a case going on right now? What case is going on right now? Die. Same chart. From here to here. Wait, there's a case going on right now? Had no idea. So the point that I'm making is when they're speaking out against you, saying it's a scam, saying this isn't that, if that's a scam, what is this? Is this a scam too? I don't think this is a scam. But what is your concept of a scam? Because if you take this to an outside traditional person or anyone out there, I go out this office and I talk to somebody and say, what does this chart look like? He would say, look like you just lost all your money. Looks like a scam. I'm like, nah, it's not a scam. But, you know, the game is to make money. So whether you want to make more Pulsex, whether you want to make more Hex, whether you want to make more Pulsechain, whether you just want to make more money to live. The only way you could do that in the Pulsechain ecosystem is by the ATROPA ecosystem. There's no other coin. No other coin. So this is the Pulsechain ecosystem. It has taken over Pulsex. It has taken over Hex. Hell, you could even say it's taken over Pulsechain. I can't really necessarily say that just because Pulsechain is all under Pulsechain, so you can't really say it's taken over Pulsechain. But it is by far the most talked about token in the ecosystem. And I think we're just beginning.
Sir.
Just beginning, in my opinion. Not financial advice. Take it for how you want to take it.
Not financial advice, guys. You're just seeing it, though. Like, if you look on your Twitter, the community is continuing to push. They're not abandoning it. The teddy bear is a fire meme, original. And the community's growing, man. And the community's still behind this. You got the ATROPA bot just doing his thing. So hold tight, guys. Not financial advice. Have a plan. Like Beard said, take profits on the way up so you feel good about yourself. Even if the next day it went to zero, make sure you guys are taking enough profit where you're like, man, I feel good. Right now, I feel good. I'm not staying up late night, watching the chart, freaking out, waking up in the morning, paranoid. Sell, bro. If you feel like that, sell. Please take that stress off you.
I ain't even, bro. I don't even check the charts that much. I might check it like once or twice a day. I can't say that for many meme coins, man. Can't say that for many meme coins. But within the ATROPA ecosystem, you know, maybe once, maybe twice a day. And have I shaved stuff off? Absolutely, I've shaved stuff off. But not to the point where I could ruin the chart. But you know why? It's like I'm already good. I feel good. If I feel good, I'm good. If I start getting a little, I don't know, then you probably should have shaved a little bit more off. But if you're just like there, like I'm good, whatever, you know, see what happens. There's nothing. Majority of people in here have won. Can't lose at this point. So if they come at you showing you the chart, it is the best thing ever. I'm gonna show you a chart that a lot of people like to. Back before a lot of you guys probably even knew me, probably even followed me, there was this coin called Dinger. This is the one coin that everybody loves showing. You scam people, blah 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 blah. heard it all. But this is the coin that everybody wanted to keep showing. Every time they wanted to talk about me, they said, look at this look at this chart, and they would show the Dinger chart. I'll show you real quick.
It says Beards looks like you shaved some speed off his internet. Probably about your camera, bro. I don't know. You have to check it out after.
Mm-hmm. I'm not showing Dinger, by the way. That's gotta be the V1. Come on. It's probably too old. Yeah, that's not it. Either way, man, this thing ran up so high. Hundreds of millions, might have been billions. I don't remember. And then just got, there it is. This was in October of 2021 while everything was dumping, bro. Look at this chart. Ooh, that was 1 day, by the way. Went from 5 zeros and a 1-8 in 1 day. Closed at 4 zeros and 2-7 and just freaking just took off. Like this is what a reflections token should look like in the beginning. But then they showed this part of the chart. And the funny thing is, even to this day, 5 zeros and 1-8 from when I called that bad boy, it's actually still up. No, it's not. It's down. But the point I'm saying is, while everything was dumping, if you find a coin that's pumping like this, you are smashing it versus the coin that's dumping. Smashing it. So people need to realize that there's so much in this community that are passing up those haters, and that's why they're hating so much. They hate because they're getting passed up. So they act out. And once you start acting out, then you just laugh at them because you got them in the corner. Like, man, I'm killing it on the ecosystem that we're supposed to be shilling, and you're just mad. And then you prove them wrong with facts. Then you laugh at them, keep them moving. That's how we do.
Sure.
All right.
Well, man, and it's about an hour. Oh, super chat flying in at the buzzer. Been trying to tell you, Bullion 5 chart on low volume. Bullion 5. I have heard about that, but I just don't go past Teddy Bear. Just bought more bear. Buy the bear to win in the bull. Just bear with
low volume, low liquidity, but choppy. Trying to create a new all-time high. Didn't this have way more liquidity in it at one time?
I thought so.
Yeah, there you go, 428. Okay, that's a lot more. It's paired to down. Yeah, so like where the liquidity's at, I gotta go from ATROPA to down to bullion. That's just a little far out of my comfort zone. For me, that's just me. Don't have to follow. You don't have to trust me. Like people make gains off of bullion, but I don't. That doesn't mean I have to chase every single coin that comes out. But yeah, looks good. I mean, it just needs to clear this level right here. If it clears this level right here, we're good. Or you're good. No, I'm not in it. But clears that level, you're good. But here's the thing. If it doesn't clear that level, I know where it's going, I bet. And all you're doing is up. Hold on. You're going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Guess where the next place is? Down. So it just needs to clear that level. Once it clears that level, establish that level, it's going to go. but it needs to clear it because it could just do exactly what you're seeing done right here. So, and it could do this forever. That's the thing. Everyone's just like, oh, I'm so bullish on it. And you'd be sitting here in 2024.
We can't see your screen. There we go.
You could be doing that forever. 2024, 2023, 2024, just going back and forth, back and forth. And then one day when you least expect it, bam, see you later. But when you're in this, you know, I want verification first. So I want to see over there.
He's saying, look at Teddy and Bullion 5. 90K.
I am looking at Teddy and Bullion 5. There it is. Bullion 5. Teddy bear. 90K. So nothing changes from what I said.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Well, that's the hour, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Remember, tomorrow, Shill Tank, 12:30 Eastern. So let the devs know, let your community know. If you have a coin you want to shill, get yourself in front of a big audience. Yeah, tomorrow it's all about shilling. Finding alpha. We bought some Pulse OGs, NFTs. They minted out, sold out. We got that alpha before it sold out. Apparently getting airdrops. What comes of it, I don't know, but we'll speculate on it and see what happens. So, yeah. CIA.
Good show. Friends playing the tribute center next show thing. Good.
All right, man. And keep your eye out for more details on potentially what's going on with the dev of ATROPA. We'll see if anything comes of that, and we'll keep you guys updated, and we'll keep doing these videos. I'll keep putting out the videos. So, guys, make sure you guys smash those like buttons on those pDAI and ATROPA quick videos, update videos. It bumps it up in the algorithm so we can get all of YouTube checking them out. 12:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow on Shill Tank. And that's all we got, guys. We'll see you soon.
Peace.
So for those of you who want to make that change, you need some crypto to help you to make that green. Yo, they got to let your CRYPTOKINGS showing you how to invest and live your dreams. So for those of you who want to make that change, you need some crypto to help you to make that green. Yo.